Skeggsy on the farm in rural Thailand. As always, I hope this video finds you well. When you go on YouTube, YouTube tell you if you're going to put videos up, you have to do them on a regular basis. Well, here on the farm, it's quite hard because not a lot happens every day. The only good thing I can tell you is that we've had some rain, which is well needed. A lot of our land has not had rain for probably about 6 months, and when the rain came, it came well heavy, as you can see, but it didn't last long, and everybody's land is desperate for rice. This is the bottom end of our land, and you can see that's rice growing, but there's lots of bare patches. If you look at the difference between our land and Auntie's land, where we're going to go to next, you can see that there's a big difference because we can't get water from our pump this far down our land. It's about 3 football pitches in length. So this is Auntie's land, and that's Auntie's house up there in the blue, and you can see it's a bit thicker than ours, but we've had to empty Auntie's beautiful lake in front of the house and pump water far down this far to try and get it to grow. When you consider that this is other people's land, you can see that they haven't even bothered putting rice in. They've turned the soil, but they just haven't put the rice in. It's just pointless. The rainy season's supposed to start in May, and here we are on about the 3rd of July, and it's just no rain. It's really bad. If you carry up that road and turn left, you come to the top of Auntie's land, so this is literally up the other end, and you can see it's a lot thicker, it's a lot better, because we've been able to get water up this far. We've been able to pump the water up this far with the length of pipe we've had. Now when you consider that and then our land, this is the top of our land. We start the video at the bottom of our land, which is right the way down the other end of there, but this end we've actually managed to get water in. That's the back of Auntie's house over there, and we've managed to get water into it. So that's the difference what water will make. Diep, they're walking, and Chai, they're actually sorting out the thicker pieces, because rice, once it's wet and it's just sitting in water, and it is literally sitting in water, it's like a paddy field, that what they can do is just literally pull it out of the water and move it around, so where there are some thinner parts, they can actually just spread it about a bit, which they can't do at the other end because it's just no water. The video I showed you of that water coming down, or the rain coming down, is got to be 2 weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks. And if it wasn't for this little bit of a lake here and us pumping water in, then you can see it just wouldn't look the same. We get cloud like that every day. You can see the lightning every day, but we just do not get the rain. The locals just can't believe it. That's a sister's land next door, and it's looking okay, but it's not looking nowhere near as good as this. You know, people are really pleased. Now I've driven the motorbike back. I've taken the dogs for a run, really. The dogs follow the motorbike and they go for a run. You can see there it's just empty, really. That's rice, and because they've had no rain and they've got no lake in this area, they just cannot get the hiccups. You just cannot get the water in. Now this is a bit dodgy. I'm holding the phone with one hand and trying to steer the motorbike with the other hand, and when it got to here, well, you could carry on down that road there on the left, that would take you down to Auntie's land there. Yeah, so that was a bit of a dodgy thing. I thought I'd have a go at trying to ride the motorbike and hold the phone at the same time. One of the guys said, why don't I buy a gimbal, and then I can actually, you know, put the gimbal on my body and actually take you around the whole thing and holding the phone. Well, to be honest with you, the roads are so dodgy at the moment. You can see there's a bit of water up the other end there on that puddle, but it's still not that good. On the left hand side is our grass, and of course we've been able to pump water into there for our own lakes, and of course we have the well and we can pump water in there. So I'm sorry it's not very interesting. As I say, there's not a lot to talk about. We look for rain every day. I've suffered with a bit of gout, so I haven't been drinking enough water. The temperature has been sort of warm and sticky every day. It's been 38 today and most of the week. So I haven't been drinking enough water. So I've got a bit of gout. But you know, once the pills kick in, it should be okay. Anyway, so this has been Skeggsy on the farm in rural Thailand. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.